Honda Motor is Japan's third largest car and motorbike outfit. Honda is not going to sell you this car. And it could be dangerous. Early life. On November 17, 1906, Soichiro Honda was born in Japan. For many, it was just another ordinary day, but for the world of engineering, it marked the arrival of a future legend. Honda's father was a blacksmith who also ran a bicycle repair shop. His mother worked as a weaver. The family was poor, and, tragically, 5 out of Honda's 8 siblings died in childhood due to poor health. As a young boy, Honda was fascinated by machines. His obsession began when he saw his first car, a Ford Model T, and chased after it, entranced by its design and the smell of oil. That memory would stay with him for life. He often watched his father work and practice repairs himself. Honda even made his own toys out of scrap materials. But in school, he was uninterested and performed poorly. To avoid showing his failing grades to his parents, he forged their family seal using a rubber bicycle pedal cover. Other kids noticed and asked Honda to make seals for them too. Eventually, he was caught. His father's response? Not anger over the deception, but disappointment in the sloppy craftsmanship. First steps into engineering. In 1917, Honda, then 11, borrowed money and biked 20 kilometers to see an air show featuring Art Smith. Without enough money for a ticket, he climbed a tree to watch. His passion for machines deepened. In 1922, at age 15, Honda moved to Tokyo to work as an unpaid apprentice at the Art Shokai garage. His duties were humble cleaning floors, preparing meals, babysitting. Then an earthquake hit Tokyo, and many mechanics left to fix their homes. Honda was asked to fill in and never looked back. He learned rapidly, repairing cars and motorcycles, and even started designing spare parts. One of the owners, Yuzo, mentored him not only technically but also in business. Together, they built a race car named the Curtiss, which won the 1924 Japanese Motor Car Championship. Honda's future was sealed. The Playboy mechanic. At 20, Honda was excused from military service due to colorblindness. In 1928, he opened his own Art Shokai branch in Hamamatsu. Business was slow at first, and customers were skeptical of his youth. But soon, he built a strong reputation and hired a team. He also began living extravagantly, partying, dancing nude at his wedding, and even once causing a citywide blackout after drunkenly knocking a geisha out a window. She survived, landing on electrical wires. In 1936, a racing accident nearly killed him. It was a turning point. He grew disillusioned with car repair and craved a bigger challenge. Building a company from scratch. Honda wanted to manufacture piston rings and proposed turning his repair shop into a production facility. Art Shokai rejected the idea. Undeterred, Honda partnered with a friend and founded Tokai Seiki Heavy Industry. He worked at night, studied metallurgy, and after 2 years made a breakthrough in piston design. Toyota placed an order, but only 3 out of thousands passed their quality standards. Honda traveled across Japan to learn more about manufacturing. Eventually, he developed a method to mass-produce high-quality piston rings using unskilled labor, a game-changer. But then came World War II. His factory was bombed in 1944, and another destroyed by an earthquake in 1945. Defeated, Honda sold his company's remains to Toyota. Birth of Honda Motor Company. Post-war Japan faced fuel shortages. Honda strapped a small engine onto his bicycle, a practical, fuel-efficient solution. The idea caught on. In 1946, using leftover funds, he founded the Honda Technical Research Institute. With military surplus engines, he produced motorbikes that quickly gained popularity. He reached out to 18,000 bicycle shop owners for investment. 3,000 agreed. In 1948, Honda Motor Company was officially established. Partnering with Takeo Fujisawa for business strategy and capital, they released the Dream D-type motorcycle, later refined into the Super Cub, a huge success. Cracking the U.S. market. In the U.S., motorcycles had a bad image. Honda changed that with the ad campaign, "You meet the nicest people on a Honda." The lighter design appealed to families and youth. By 1964, 1 in every 2 motorcycles sold in the U.S. was a Honda. By the end of the 1960s, Honda was the world's biggest motorcycle manufacturer, producing 1 million bikes a month. They also dominated racing. In 1966, Honda won the Constructors' Championship in all 5 motorcycle Grand Prix classes. Entering the automobile market. Honda always dreamed of building cars. Many warned him not to. The auto industry was saturated, especially in America. Still, in 1963, he released the T360 mini truck. It flopped, but Honda didn't give up. Amid the 1970s Clean Air Act and oil crisis, he developed the CVC engine, clean, fuel-efficient, and ahead of its time. While others complained, Honda engineered a solution. In 1972, the Honda Civic debuted, compact, efficient, and affordable. It became a global hit. When Civic sales exploded, Honda followed up with the Accord, aimed at middle-class buyers. It, too, succeeded. By 1986, Honda entered the luxury market with Acura, gaining traction in Japan and the U.S. By the end of the 80s, Honda was the third largest automaker in the world. Legacy and final chapter. Soichiro Honda passed away in 1991 due to liver failure. His net worth was estimated at $92 million. He held over 150 patents but left his company not to his children, but to professionals. Honda believed in meritocracy, not nepotism. Even without its founder, Honda Motors thrived. Today, it's a global leader producing not just cars and bikes, but jets, robots, and more. From humble beginnings and failed grades to world-changing innovation, Soichiro Honda's story is a testament to curiosity.